Goodness.
Good morning, everyone. And
says you.
It is January 31st, and we are actually just raging. We're not really raging.
no,
we're kind of
not
just like
today,
trying to
right.
wake the fuck up. But
Right,
whatever.
I'm
Hang
holding
tight.
on by the skin of my teeth.
Hang tight because we have an intro.
Actually, just Ragin, the show about everything and nothing.
Don't yell so much.
We made it through the weekend.
Oh my goodness. I understand it. That for people like us, hey Mike, where it's like we're just working from home all the time. Why is it that the weekends feel so different and Mondays feel the same? It's
I don't know. I'm beat.
Yeah.
Completely beat.
Weekends for me aren't as scheduled as weekdays, so it's like I get out of practice.
Right.
Like, no, bitch, sit in your chair, slave.
Well, I guess, right? I mean, usually the weekends I'm kind of like doing different errands and whatnot, as opposed to like being at the drawing table. Although that happens too, but again, it's like, what is it with Mondays? It's like this happened last Monday too, where it just like we just needed the day to almost like recover.
Right.
Oh my goodness. So what did we do? So what did we do this weekend that made us so tired?
I'm not allowed to talk about that here.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's see. What did I do? I started scheduling all of future podcasts for me to be on when my Kickstarter starts in March. So I started doing that because I figured I finally had to, not wait for the last minute. And
you've got yourself quite the lineup already.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I was actually surprised I was able to get so many people to commit this early. But
it's not early anymore. Right. I'm telling you, we're booked through May.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Like, I got reached out to yesterday, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I just don't have it.
Right. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'm still I guess like negotiating some other shows too, but in the meantime. But if anybody wants a very tired 30 plus year comic book veteran on their show, I swear I'll be a little bit more excited than this. I do have dates in March and April still available. So if you want to contact me, the easiest way to do it is to DM me through Facebook. Or you could just go to my website and fill out the contact form. Or I think I have it where it's just my email there. So just either send me an email through my website or just DM me directly on Facebook.
Or you could message me. I'm all about pimping out some Daphne.
Oh, yeah. You can also contact Nita, too. That's probably better for people on Twitter, because I don't check messages on Twitter. for my sanity. So Nita does that for me. Let's see. So what else did I do? Let's see. Did CromCon this weekend. Did what did I do? I packed some more, so it's like I have like one more package to send out, which will completely finish the Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did message you, so thank you.
Nice.
I have one more package that will complete the fulfillment for Tall Tales, although I still have a couple of stragglers from both Tall Tales and the Oswald Chronicles Volume 1. So if you supported either of our books and you haven't gotten anything, it's because you didn't fill out your survey. So make sure you do that too. So yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's why. The weekends definitely have a different vibe over, okay, I'm all business this time. What was I saying? I'm sorry. I had something pop up on my screen here, and I got completely distracted, like that Kurt Vonnegut short story. So
we're going over the weekend, Lage.
Yeah, we're going over the weekend. Yeah, my weekend is definitely a lot less intense than
exercise.
No.
Shut up, Meredith. Mind your damn business.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It is the accountability vlog. So no, I did not exercise this weekend. I do have to make it a point. I am doing it today. So I'm gonna see if I can get through. No, let me rephrase that. I'm going to make it from Monday to Friday. I'm going to do my elliptical every day from Monday to Friday. I'm going to make it through this week doing that to get that pattern back on track. So
I don't want to talk about accountability right now.
Yeah, no, we need to. That's why we do this. Oh, and I got my video up on Friday.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I got my video up. The 1,000 subscriber giveaway video. So which means that the next video that I am going to be accountable for, I'm putting this out there. It's going to be my first, my part 1 of what I learned on Kickstarter video. So I'm going to be putting that together this week.
Nice.
And can't say if I'm going to have it ready for Friday, but I am going to get all the pieces together, all the recording done this week. So yeah. So because once I get that done, then it's just editing, and then it's just really easy after that. So that's where I am right now. How about you, Nita?
This weekend, I threw caution to the wind.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I fucked up all weekend. Okay, so Saturday, I OD'd on sugar. I ate one piece of my son's birthday cake, and I regretted it all day long.
Wow.
Like, it fucked my stomach up. I'm not even kidding. Like, within an hour, I'm like,
right.
Yeah, we don't even want to talk about the sounds.
Right.
No. And then I was like, okay. And then I fucked up and ate Netflix and chill. The Ben & Jerry's.
Oh, no.
For lunch.
Well,
yesterday.
Was it in your window?
It was.
Okay.
And so, but then last night I couldn't sleep, and so I decided to meal prep, and here's where I fucked up. You don't do that 4 hours outside of your eating window. Because at 11 o'clock at night, I was eating lentils.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up.
Well, no, you just start. So that's what the Monday is for. So we'll start again.
In my defense, though, I had so much of a workout, I had to eat something to replenish myself.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so that's the trade. But we're starting again fresh today. That's the whole point of doing this.
I believe y'all on Fridays, repent on Mondays. It's all
right.
Good.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how it works. Yes. Better to ask for forgiveness than beg for forgiveness than ask for permission. Right? Is that how that goes?
Something like that.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. 16 pages. Yeah, I'm going to be starting issue 7 today. I was really feeling not penciling. And it's like, and I really need to get back into that, So I gotta pencil. I gotta do pencils today. Too.
Well, for me, it's been mostly about health. So, getting up, moving around the house as best as possible. I still need assistance, and that's I did manage to do a little video.
Oh, cool.
Yes, and we will see that later. And it's really, so excuse me because my voice sounds funny, but it's really dry in this house. It's so cold out.
Yeah.
that everything is closed down. My windows.
You guys are gonna have to get a humidifier.
Yeah.
I have to do something because
Yeah.
it's awful,
Right.
and I
Yeah.
sound terrible.
Even
But
the
I actually
Vicks,
feel I actually feel okay, you know. So, but I kind of overextended myself a little bit yesterday, so I'm a
Right.
little sore. But again, I sound worse than I am because it's so dry.
Yeah, no, my sister had to get she was talking about setting up humidifiers all over her house too. She lives in further up in New England, and it's like, oh, so you got it even worse than we did. So, and yeah, and she's setting up humidifiers because she's like,
even the cheap Vicks ones, those things put out.
Right,
You put a
yeah.
little pinch of salt in that fucker, and it will go. They're like fucking $20, man. Grab 2 of them bitches, you'll be good to go.
Yeah, that's true.
Now they have the fancy ones too, but
Yeah,
we don't need that much moisture down here.
Right, yeah. I mean, the Vicks ones are fine because it's like, because it's like in the end, it's like, I even have like I gotta break that one out. I have like a little portable one, a little personal one that you just put it on your desk and it's just for you. You know? Yeah.
A lot of people were.
Yeah,
I'm so glad.
My Jimmy, I'm sorry that you're having a hard time with winter depression.
I think it hit everybody pretty hard this year.
Glenn, thank you. I'm on the mend. I just sound worse than I am.
Right.
What the fuck is a central heating block? I don't speak Netherlands.
Right, yeah. It's like, what is that?
What is that, yo? Explain to us. It's America.
Yeah, it's like European. Yeah, it's like European. Europe has different. Yeah, no. Yeah, luckily, luckily I was able to save my back this weekend because some random guy was shoveling out his car. And he came to the house thinking that he could make some extra bucks, and he was right. So I got, I got shoveled out that way, you know. What's funny is that, like, how for a while, like, the kids haven't been coming out. Like, usually, like, you know, whenever it snows, I can usually count on the kids with their shovels, you know, coming out and whatnot, and never having to go outside, but they haven't been coming out lately.
Oh,
so,
if I moved up north, I could make bank, boy. I'd put all 4 of them kids to work.
Right? No, exactly. That's what I used.
Let mommy be your manager.
Yeah. You know, no, for real. I mean, it's like I never had a shortage of kids wanting to shovel. And I always, like, you know, so it's like, you know, and I always paid well to make sure that they would come to my house first. Because usually, like, I would pay like $10 a kid, you know. So it's like, so they always would like come to me first because, you know, all the other people, they would like give them $5 for everybody. You know, it's like, no. At least this way you can get lunches.
Damn.
Yes. And they shovel, you know. So, but I haven't seen them for a while. So when the guy came to the house with the shovel, I'm like, oh hell yeah.
You could put a creepy sign out front, Daphne, looking for kids.
Oh like, no, I know, right? Like a friggin' Baba Yaga in.
Oh my god.
Put some little chicken feet out there.
Oh my god, you were so meant to be here. Like, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we don't put signs like that out.
Good morning,
you
Joe.
Don't want to do that. Hey, Joe. So the it's tough. Yeah, it's like when you have to depend on others to get things done. You know, and I could have done it, you know, I could have done it if push came to shove, but it's like, yeah, you know, I would rather pay somebody else to do it, you know.
Well, I mean, then you have time to play your game. So.
Right, well, the game only gets played at night after I finish work. Yeah, you know,
Look at you with all your self-discipline.
Well, I try. Like I said, it kind of falls apart a bit. But I was a little surprised at how quickly I started itching to pencil. Because it's like, when did I finish issue 6? Last week? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's like... And then it's like I took the next couple of days to do some other things. And then it's like, nah, I got to continue penciling. I got to get issue 7 done by the end of February. So at least I can say I have issue 7 done. What was that?
My vitamin?
Oh no! What?
I was like sitting here and I'm like, oh shit, I didn't take my B12.
Oh no, yeah, you gotta do the sublingual. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
They could make that shit taste better.
Huh. Not everything can come Flintstones shape.
I wish it could. Oh, I so wish it could. Because I can't even go 30 seconds. It's like, okay, I start getting that tingly behind my ears and in my jaw. It's like, I'm going to puke. I'm going to puke.
Well, so last night, I was watching Heather and her Comics and More.
Comics and More New Jersey. Comics, Chaos, and Sass is her show.
Yeah, which is kind of like a Lynx show or whatnot, or a comment show, So at least I didn't have to be on camera.
Yeah.
And what's and it just goes to show you, it's like I couldn't even make it past. I couldn't make it the whole show because it's like, oh, this is way past my bedtime.
No, that's fun. I put you on there. You were on there. I got you up there before they spammed me.
Yeah.
Or I got spam flagged.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, they love doing that on her show. Oh, yeah, real fast, in a hurry. And then it's like 15 minutes later, it'll lift.
Well, that's like, weird. Okay.
Every Sunday with Heather. Every Sunday.
Because you're just posting links one after the other, right? Yeah. So she, I guess it's like, she broke the news that we're going to be trying out something.
Yes. What will we be
February.
Trying out? Oh, what?
I was, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so it's like we're just we're just playing around with an idea, which I don't know if it's like how would we even describe it?
How would we describe it? Okay, so we're gonna be talking about sex. We're gonna be talking about everything sex,
Right.
sex in the industry, sex in all media.
Right.
Adult entertainment. We've got plenty of friends and plenty of connections that'll be joining us.
And as Daphne used to say, no kink shame. No
kink
shaming here.
Yeah, exactly. No kink shaming. It's just something we're trying out. It's going to be the first Wednesday.
Third. Yeah, first Wednesday after Valentine's Day, February 16th.
Whatever that Wednesday is after Valentine's Day, we're just gonna try it out. We're still playing around with the concept.
Yeah.
So for all we know, it might be a one and done. It's like we don't know. We don't know.
It'll be. It's just coming together, talking the sensual side of business, straightforward conversations.
Mm-hmm. It's
mature.
Kind of, mature. Yeah.
Mature situations.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, I mean, as much as
we can't even fucking talk about it. How are we gonna do it? We're gonna be
I don't know. I'm sure
Heather's gonna have to be the adult in the room. We're all gonna be like
it's just the idea of like, oh yeah, sure. If you want to watch like 3 old ladies talking about sex, that's where your place. Oh my god. This is look, you guys have no idea what we bandy around, on the back end of all this.
Okay, so wisdom or enthusiasm?
What happened?
Wisdom or enthusiasm when it comes
both?
to
why not both?
the sexy stuff.
Why not both?
I have enthusiasm. I'm always ready to go.
I think I'm more wisdom. I think I'm more wisdom.
Shit, I gotta get off camera.
Oh no.
Show me your hands.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's like I said, we're just gonna try it out and see what. Oh yeah, I know. We're gonna be flooded with the Russian bots.
The Russian bots will be coming.
Oh my goodness! This is how you know it's Monday.
Oh,
Usually, by tomorrow we'll be a little bit more awake and more coherent. This might be another short show.
You
today.
learn by experience, Mike Jimmy.
Yeah. It's all practice.
All practice.
Uh-huh.
Even Einstein gets it.
Exactly. So yeah, well, I guess we'll have more news about that once we put more information together for it. Like I said, we're still playing around with the idea, and there's like a couple of other things that we're playing around with too in terms of
there's
like
a lot of there's a lot of stuff coming. Okay.
Yeah. We're just trying to, I don't know, keep ourselves busy. I guess.
But we will have a really awesome guest for that first episode. Beth Darling from Sexy Ed School will be joining us.
There you go.
And she teaches classes like how to perform or like how to love oral and
okay.
Yes, and
she is so
fantastic.
Fun.
She is fun. She is
funny,
beautiful and witty and
sexy and
right.
very knowledgeable.
So it's going to be a very educational show.
It'll be a very educational show.
Oh my goodness. Ay.
And you're the master.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right, yeah. It's like I said, it's no kink shaming here, sex in the comic book. Oh, that could be that could be its own show. That's for sure.
And that will be a topic eventually.
Right, yeah. Especially if we can we can convince JD to join us, because it's like, we were one of the first people to bring Japanese erotic comics into the United States.
Yes,
so we kind of have something to say about that. Hey,
Jake. Hello, Jake. Been in the class. You're right about that.
So I think there's a lot we can do with the idea. We just, like I said, we're still playing around with it because we still have our own work to do.
Yes, we do.
So it's like, I'm just wondering, it's like, because I got that video, I got issue 7 to do for February. Oh my God. Like, I can't believe that now I have to worry about February.
Me too.
And
Jesus Christ, it starts tomorrow.
Right, yeah. And it's like, oh, wow. It's like I have like just a month and 2 weeks before my Kickstarter launches.
Yes, ma'am.
And then I go through the gauntlet for till the rest of the year. Like, I gave myself the first 2 months just to kind of like get, just to concentrate on the work that I need to get done. And then it's like, oh,
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, because, it's going to be Eager Raven issue 4 in March. Then June, it's going to be Tall Tales Volume 4. Then September is going to be Eager Raven Volume 1. Yeah, the trade paperback.
Don't tell them November. Don't tell them November.
Okay, and something
surprise.
And something in November. Yeah, something.
Don't ruin
November.
that one yet.
Yeah. Yeah, so, and the thing is, though, it doesn't sound like a lot, but the thing is, though, that's going to be something that I'm going to cover on the Kickstarter video, is that each campaign is a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just the 30 days. It's the effort before, the fulfillment afterwards, and then to start all over again. For the next campaign. I mean, I'm actually pretty shocked we managed 11 last year. I'm looking at 4, and I'm like going, what am I thinking?
Crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that, it's like people underestimate it. There was a podcast I was listening to that I keep meaning for you guys to listen to as well. Hopefully later on today we can finally
because I do need to work my ass off today.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, why not?
Do it.
Yeah. It's like, but oh my God.
Joe, we're going to talk about good porn, Joe. We're going to talk about Somewhere Under the Rainbow.
Oh my goodness. Every crowdfunding, it's a project, right? So I was listening to this podcast where another guy had done 11 campaigns. Well, he had done 10. And he had wanted to do one every month. But he just couldn't get that far, I guess. But still, though, just the fact that he was able to do 10. And even he said, he goes, yeah, we're not doing that again. And mind you, and it's like, and I was kind of wondering how he was going to, like, I was wondering, like, how he did that. Because, you know, usually Kickstarter doesn't allow you to, like even get a launch page up until your previous campaign is kind of, like, satisfactory to them in terms of fulfillment or whatnot. Oh my God, yeah, I wrote out. I think that's one of the best adult comics online right now. I wrote up. It is unapologetically adult. But the artwork is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the fact that this person can crank out the amount of pages that he did with the quality that he shows, it's
Don't do it. Use your name. You'll regret it.
You know, it's funny because I was asked a bunch of times, you know, it's like, why, even with House of Bob, I never used a pseudonym. And it's like in the end, I was like going, well, why would I? Like in the end, it's like, what am I really concerned about? You know, it's like that I would need to use a pseudonym. I mean,
I did for a long time. Long time.
You know, because it's like, because everybody that I've ever told that it's like, yeah, I do furry porn and stuff, they're all like going, really? And that's the extent of it. You know, so, you know what? We don't know. We don't know. Like I said, we're still playing around with the idea for the show. So, this first episode is just going to be more general. It's not going to be comics related, although, yeah. I mean, it's like, yeah, like I said, we're still sorting stuff out. It's, you know, there's only the three of us, and we're all busy, so we don't want to overextend ourselves with different projects like this. You know, it's like I said, so it's just experimental. I forgot my train of thought again. What was I talking about? Pseudonyms. And yeah, so I've never told anybody, like, it's like, and they would like going, ooh, you know, it's like I've never had that happen. But then again, it's like maybe it has something to do with where I live. You know, I live in New York, and we kind of really don't care about a lot of things. So it's like, I don't know, so yeah, so that's, you know, I mean, it's like, but the thing is, though, you don't have to do it. I mean, you don't, I mean, it's like, look, you know, that, you don't have to like it. You don't have to do it. You know, I know you're kind of scarred for life from furry fandom, as we all are, but it's like, you know, it's just, you know, do what you feel like doing, you know? Yeah, I forgot my point. It's just a lot of work. You know, I have a lot of work in my head. I'm tired and I have a lot of work.
It will pay the bills, Jake. Yeah. And that's kind of the point in the show, right? Because it's like we're in an industry that, and in a world where sex sells, and I want to talk about that from a female perspective.
Right. Well, you know, it's funny. It's like usually what it is that, you know, sex sells until a woman wants to do it. And then it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. Look at this whore.
Right. Exactly. Mm-hmm. So, you know, that if I have a beef with something, it's that attitude, you know, it's like, you know, but yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm just tired, and my brain is just like swirling with the amount of work that I have to do. Because it's like, yeah, this Kickstarter stuff is... Oh, right. Oh, my God. It's like long walk off a short pier or something that I'm doing over here. Yeah, so the dude on the podcast who did 10 campaigns, and I was wondering how he did that. And I guess it seems that he he was doing so many different categories. Like he was doing a book, then comic, then he was doing a novel, then he was doing a role-playing game, then he was doing a board game. I mean, he was doing all these different categories. So I guess that's how he was able to do so many campaigns back to back to back like that. But still though, like even he said, it's like, no, I'm never doing this again. It's just way too much work to run like a year's worth of campaigns like that. I mean, even with the amount of content that he had, because that's the reason why he did it. It's like, well, what else am I doing? And now it's like, oh, that's why people don't do this regularly. So that's so my campaign schedule this year is like, oh.
It's insane, but you can do it, Daphne.
It's like, look, technically I have half the books. I have 2 of the books coming up that are done. I just have to finish putting together volume 4 and finish the last book. The end of the year book. Let's just put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Because and that's also the reason why it's like I want to get issues 6 through 8. Well, 6 is penciled. 7 I'm gonna start penciling, and I definitely want to get 8 because I want to get those penciled and completed by December. I want all those books colored and proofed and the whole thing, because that's the schedule for 2023. So. And especially since I'm doubling up the books in 2023 just to try to get them out faster. So it's like I'm thinking 3 years ahead. It's like 2022. Okay, so it's like, okay, I got 2023, and then I got to do the books. These like I said, I have all my Kickstarters scheduled until 2025.
Wow. Uh-huh. Einstein won't do it, I will.
I know. Like, it's fuck. So that's all I could really think of right now.
So what are your small goals for today?
Okay, small goals. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Small goals, I'm going to pencil 3 pages today. But it's for 3 separate things. I'm going to do the first page for issue 7, another page for the short that I started, and another page for the Eager Raven Oswald crossover that I started as well. So I'm going to do those 3 pages today.
And elliptical.
Yes. I set my timer to I set my timer to warn me, so that it's like, okay, time to do it. Okay. I'm just going to be gone for a minute, but I'll be back before anything finishes. All right. Okay, so I'll be right back.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Meredith, small goals. You're muted.
I know. To move more. That's it. That's all I got.
That's good enough for now, Mare.
It's good enough for now. It has to be, because I have got to get my legs under me so that I can get back to my desk. Yes. My husband can get back to work.
Yes.
And it'll be all a smooth running machine again.
And I can get back to cracking the whip.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm kind of fading fast here. So
if you need to bounce.
I've been trying to keep quiet and stuff like that. Like I said, my voice is worse than I really feel, because it's so dry in this house. I'm like, I gotta get naked or something. Rub my butt across the floor because it's cold, and it feels good, So, and I'm like, you people, I'm burning up over here. No, but seriously, no, that I was actually serious about that. What I need to do is keep my notebook handy. I'm doing some doodling and drawing, and I'm trying to move my feet and wiggle my toes because they look like little sausages right now with all the water that I'm holding on to.
Right.
It's ridiculous. I'm like, how much water could I possibly have? And where the hell is it all coming from? Because I'm really maintaining my water and stuff like that. So my diet has been to just eat through the day, especially before my pills. So, again, I sound worse than I am. And we'll make it through. You guys get the health updates first. And creativity is where I can fit it in.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Nita.
Yo.
How about you?
I'm going to get back off the fucking sugar because it made me sick after going so long without it. But it's really bizarre because when you take something out of your diet completely, you become so sensitive to it. Like I can smell sweetness. Like if the kids open a wrapper of something and there's and it's got sugar, I mean, like I pick up chocolate and just straight sugar. It's freaking insane. And in eating that birthday cake, my body was like, "What the fuck have you done?" And so I want to stand firm now. Now I know. Now I know. And not to mention, like, I do believe that processed sugar is a big factor in inflammation because my wrists have been doing great for a while. And when I was writing, I was starting to get cramps again. I even had to put my brace on. And so there's something to it. There's something to the science. I am not a doctor, but I know that processed sugar wreaks havoc on my body. And so I'm eliminating that, and I'm going to stay within my window for my intermittent fasting because I haven't been doing too great with that. Yeah, so that's really it. I got a lot of shit to work on today.
But with the intermittent fasting, let's just say you missed it by an hour or two.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, so you have
an hour or two.
Maybe you have like
midnight last night. Okay.
I was going to say maybe you have a bowl of soup or some broth. It's like
I'm going to tell you a joke.
Okay.
My daughter comes in. Oh God, I'm about to get canceled, Meredith. My daughter comes in the living room, and she's like, "Why am I smelling upper class white people?" I said, "Do what?" And she said, "I don't know. The smell reminds me of upper class white people." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And it took me a minute but then she said, kind of like Whole Foods. And it was the recipe I was trying to mock was a recipe from Whole Foods. It's a lentil base that I could like throw on top of a fucking Buddha bowl or whatever. And it was like, oh. I'm like, my poor kid.
You know what? The way she describes things, the apple does
hilarious.
not fall from that tree.
Yeah, really did. Like that is my freaking that's my mini me. She's got her dad's talent when it comes to drawing, but she got my personality. Poor thing. Oh, poor kid. What like I just couldn't get over it. It's like it smells like upper class white people. And then I made a connection and it was like, oh.
Now if only George or Sam were here, maybe we could throw a bump. Or maybe we could throw one anyway.
And show them some love.
Fine, do it.
I am. You guys go check these guys out. They're cooler than us. They're younger and more than us too. So anyway, here we go.
It's Monty Moore. I'm a 30-year comics veteran in comics, games, and movies, and you've been watching one of my absolute favorite podcasts, Catch the Craze.
You are watching Catch the Craze.
What am I listening to?
And you're listening to Catch the Craze.
Where are all the indies at?
A Catch the Craze podcast.
What are you watching?
I'm watching Catch the Craze.
What are you going to do?
Subscribe now to Catch the Craze, the #1 show online for independent.
Have you subscribed to?
You are an independent. Catch the craze. Making moves on your own. Catch the craze. On your grind in the streets. Catch the craze. Join the movement. Catch the craze.
Ah, there we are.
They are so cool.
They are so cool. They're cooler than we could ever be. My turn. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say, so Sam's got a Kickstarter coming soon.
Ah, yes.
There's an alien in my toilet.
Yes, I think that launches in February, right?
I believe so. I believe it launches. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get it wrong.
Right.
But looks like a lot of fun. And then George has got a Kickstarter that is going to be launching
in May. That one's in May. The Adventures of Wonder Duck, which is and it's like, and both books are kind of like all ages fantasy type of, although Aliens is about aliens, but especially the Adventures of Wonder Duck is it's a fantasy furry adventure. If you like DuckTales, it's kind of runs along that line too. I think that one launches in May. Yeah, and Alien in My Toilet. Nita, do you know when Alien in My Toilet launches?
Alien in My Toilet launches this
week sometime, but
right?
I don't remember the exact date.
Hold on.
Right.
Well, and of course, it's not on his page. He's got 69 followers, which is
nice. Yeah, he's trying to make it to 100 before he launches.
That's sweet, right?
So, yeah. So if let's see, is his link in the show notes? Is their link?
I will put it in there.
Yeah, so that at least so give Sam some love and help get him to 100 before he launches this week. And also almost at 100, my pre-launch page for Eagle Raven, Heir of the First Unicorn is on the way. We're 4 away now. When I posted, because when I posted, I was 5 people away from reaching 100, 100 followers. So yeah, I guess we could put that in the show notes.
You got 595.
Okay. Right?
Woo.
Yeah. So you can, I guess, put that link in the show notes as well. That one doesn't launch until March, so there's still plenty of time to get it to 200. That's my personal goal, to get to 200 followers. Did I miss something?
My daughter telling me my house smells like upper class white people.
Oh, okay.
Because she's like, what? She came to the kitchen just out of the blue. Apparently upper class white people? It smells like Whole Foods.
I was about to joke. It's like what, like Whole Foods and Starbucks? I mean,
that's exactly what it was. It was, the coffee was going, and I was sitting in there, and I'd prepped everything because I was trying to mimic the lentils that they do at Whole Foods. Right. And guess what, Rebecca? I don't need your shit anymore. So yeah, it came out bomb. That's why I was eating at fucking midnight. I did one little taste just to check for seasoning, and it was like, oh fuck. And then I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, Daphne is gonna kill me.
No. I'm just going to say start again tomorrow. It's, like I said, we have enough stress going on that we don't need to
ice cream for lunch and then you eat at midnight? What's wrong with you?
Yeah. It's like we don't need to let the minutia, drag us down. Although, yeah, maybe ice cream for lunch was a little pushing it, but
it was. It was so good. Oh my god! Yeah. Like I was kind of reluctant because it's like peanut butter ice cream, but they didn't have. It was the only non-dairy option they had available at our store, because we're Hicks, and it was good. Oh my gosh! You get to them fudge chunks and it's like, yeah. Netflix and chilled was what it was called, and it was good.
Right. I can only eat that stuff in the summer when it's hot out. It's really, really hot out. I mean,
but the sugar fucked my stomach up again too.
Well, right, yeah, of course. It's like, just because it's like, what was it? It's like, a pint is one serving if you believe in yourself.
I believed in myself. I totally believed in myself. It was done for.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
What they say on the thing, 3 servings? And
it's like 4.
It's like, really?
It's like 4.
What, servings for ants?
Challenge accepted, bitches.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, and I took it on.
Yeah.
But I kind of wanted to finish it, But because it's like you don't want to throw it away. You just spent fucking $7 at a fucking convenience store.
Oh well, yeah, of course, yeah, that's that premium stuff.
But you want to finish that shit too because it's like I needed it out of the house.
Right? Yeah.
That's what I was doing. I was the human garbage disposal. Oh my god, I really was. Oh, I'm so pathetic.
Look, it's about it's the expiration date. We have
Yeah, well, once you break the seal, it's not the same. So.
You see, and this is why we need accountability partners. This is why.
It does me no good because I'm telling you, like, I guess it does when I'm having to check in, but I swear to God, I was sitting there thinking, Daphne said it's okay as long as I stayed in my window because I was thinking of the ice cream from earlier while I'm fixing that bowl of beans.
So was that last night when you were like, these have pretzels in them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's terrible. Like, look, like I said, it's like you just start again, and look, I didn't work out all weekend either, and I have to do that tonight. So, that's why we do these things. Right? To kind of like, it's like, look, it's okay. We need to have goals. We need to have the accountability, but it's not okay to torture ourselves over these.
Right.
Right. It's like, look, it's all about the little steps and taking enough little steps that the behavior becomes consistent. So that's where we're at right now. we're still taking the little steps.
Baby steps.
Yeah. And then, the consistency will come eventually.
Y'all ready to call it a morning?
Oh my God.
I think I am.
I know I am. I think it's, I think I might have to take a nap after this. I don't know what the heck.
You go get on that elliptical, take a shower, and come draw Lage.
I'm totally taking a nap.
Right. That might actually be a better idea. Maybe it's like I just need to really, really move. And take that shower and start my day fresh.
Yes, ma'am. Go do it because I want to listen to that podcast. I'm going to go clean my house and we can meet back and get to work.
You know what? That sounds like a plan. That sounds like we can do that. So I will do that. Yes.
Okay. And for the people in the peanut gallery, drop in your mini goals for today.
Yeah.
And let's see how we can hold each other accountable. Right, and we appreciate everybody who's tuned in today.
Yes, we
Thank
do.
you very much. Monday's hard.
Yeah, Monday's hard. It's like we apologize for boring you today if we did. Like I said, we're not awake yet. Come back tomorrow. We'll be awake tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jesus.
So, but we do appreciate everybody tuned in. What I'm going to say is stay safe, stay productive, be kind, hit the button. Daphne, Lage, your turn.
Throw my dudes.
Peace out.